Hey, it's me, Laura, the creator of this podcast. Before the episode begins, I just wanted to thank Lisa Marie Starck and shrimpbyte for being our very first patrons. If you're interested in financially supporting us and getting a patron shoutout as well as bonus content, make sure to check out our Patreon at patreon.com/AuroraEverlasting. Now, let's get to the episode. Aurora Everlasting.
August 15th, 193, 10:14.
Is it working? Yes it is. So, this is my dead man's log, in case you find me dead. Because I haven't been able to hear you guys for like 20 minutes, and I'm assuming you can't hear me either. I decided to activate the recorder, and I really hope you're getting all this. Something is definitely wrong here. I just can't put my finger on it. Oh yeah, maybe it's Leo's corpse in the next room. That might be the thing that's making me a tiny bit antsy. Anyways, I did find a control panel and I did enter the code via the protocol and... well, there was a power outage. By the way, I sent all this to main, but I doubt it'll arrive. So I'll get it on the record here disregarding the fact this might not survive either. Where was I? Power outage, right? The power went out at exactly 3:48, but right before all the animals as well as Leo just poof, heart rate spike and then they die. Of course, everything was chipped, but I couldn't access the details of the health data as it seems to be corrupted. Of course. Alright, forgot to tell you the best thing. For no reason whatsoever, the power turned on again, like 5 minutes later, and still there's no contact to main. I couldn't do much to try and re-establish it because, well, you know me, I'm no Anna when it comes to computers. Anyway, I know it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to send a report and, yeah, a report. Gonna be honest, it's proper creepy in here and I really want to leave. I've done what I could with the control panel. I suggest we bring Anna in here next, you can actually handle this much better. And then, after we re-establish the connections, I don't have to go in here for a while because I really don't want to. Although before I go back, I need to check in with the clones. Because, well, not that I need to justify myself to you, but I really need to check on them, especially since we need to revive Leo. Better sooner than later, because I don't want them to die. How nice of me. So, just gonna... Oh! This is so creepy. Oh dear, why are you doing this to me? Good news first. Clones are intact. Bad news next. They just happened to open their eyes when I walked in and stared straight at me. Or good news, they're not awake. But well, they're not supposed to do this really. I guess I could maybe fix it. Nope, didn't change anything. So, if I increase the sedatives... Guys? For the record, the clones are banging on the tanks and they're really not supposed to do that, and I will send a distress signal.
Remember, August 15th, 193, 10:28.
Check. Is it working now? Comms are not working at all. Cool, let's go. Progress report regarding the apparent shutdown of farm station and the death of LT8 as well as the disappearance of MN6. AK11 speaking. EC6 and I have been holed up in the center station for the past hour. We intended to wait for Margot, but after losing contact we received a distress signal from 3 AM this morning detailing Leo's death. I'm now heading to the farm station to recover Margot and to find the cause of our issues. Should I fail to find a cause and be met with farm station compromised, the plan is to abandon ship on the landing pod that has been fully prepared for launch. It will be premature as it had been planned for tomorrow, but there is no point maintaining the ship without the clones. Okay, there's power on farm station, but I know it's not coming from the main source and the backup shouldn't have kicked in without us knowing, but I'll know more when I access the panel. God, I hope Evelyn is doing alright. I hope. LT8 is laying next to the desk in the lab, bleeding from the mouth, nose, eyes, and ears. All the test subjects appear to be dead. I'll move on. I'm at the control panel now. I'll be checking the Okay, there appears to be no power source. At least none There certainly is no power source now. Progress report. Whatever powered the station before has run out. I brought a flashlight, so I still have some light. However, the control panel is useless since it isn't operable without power. I will search the station for obvious damage and then attempt to connect to the emergency power source. I'll start with the lab. A couple of broken terraria, but it doesn't seem as if anything escaped. Nothing in the room seems to be alive. There's a lot of blood in all the cages. Pull yourself together, Anna. There doesn't seem to be any obvious traumas, but there's a lot of blood, so I don't know. Additionally, no damage to the interior of the lab, except for the broken terraria, which pose no threat to the infrastructure. I'm moving on to the nursery. Such a creepy name, Margot. Can't have called it storage, or... Actually, storage sounds creepy too. Margot? Margot! Damn it!
August 15th, 193, 10:29.
Anna just left to check out exactly how damaged Farm Station is and whether Margot and Leo, well, I hope they're okay, but I honestly doubt it. If you look up and see the moon, just know I'll be with you soon. Across the stars and galaxies, so I could see you in my dreams. If you... God, I can't just sit here and do nothing. We should have gone together. It would have been safer at least. What the? Oh no, this can't be right.
Error.
If this is true, I need to look after Anna.
System failure. Alert. Overheating. August 15th, 193, 10:37.
Come on. Good. EC6 speaking, the console main exploded. It didn't move in time. My hands well, they need some medical attention. If I hadn't been wearing my suit, it would have been so much worse though. I'm moving to the lining pod now. I already sent a distress signal on all frequencies. There's no use maintaining the ship with center station inoperable and farm station possibly compromised. No word from AK-11 and MN6. I have to assume that they're either dead, injured, or coming to meet me at the landing pod. I will try to lift off at 10:45, assuming I don't receive any new messages. Anna, where the hell are you? I'm entering the pod now and I will ready it for takeoff. So far I'm the only one here. What's taking her so long? If she needs help, she won't be able to message me. And if she's hurt, what use am I over here?
EC6 speaking. I'm going to move to the farm station in hopes of recovering.
We need to go! Now!
Anna, what?
No time for explanations. We need to get off the ship right now, we're gonna die.
Right, your job. Better if you do it.
Launch mode engaged. Disconnecting in 10.
Now!
9. Calculating course.
Don't look back!
Why not? What the hell is going on, Annie?
There is something outside the station, and if you look at it, you die.
What? That's... What?
I was able to access the activity protocol of the lab, and there was a spike in just about everything from yesterday before Leo died, until it shut off on every corpse, Margot, Leo, the clones, even the animals. They were all facing the window, so...
All right. So, Margot and Leo are dead? For real?
yeah.
Oh. Are you sure this thing can't follow us?
No.
What the hell do we do now?
I don't know. I hope we can touch down on Ender 7 and just do what we came to do, I guess.
What if the planet isn't as habitable as we thought it was?
I guess we'll survive that too.
Okay. I'm so glad you're right. I don't know what I would have done if you didn't come back. What?
Don't look.
March 3rd, 1, 8:06.
So this is it? 3rd March, year number 1. It's about 10 a.m., I guess.
8 a.m. Still getting used to the time difference, huh?
Technically, time doesn't matter to us anymore.
Not for the next 193 years, it doesn't.
Does that mean you're going to stop reminding everyone that they're wasting your time when they ask you legitimate questions about the technology of a spaceship?
Whether you can fuck inside the hibernation pods is not a legitimate question.
They ask what?
Oh, what did I miss? Why does Anna look like a tomato with anger issues?
Oh,
Do you mind filling her in when I'm not trying to work?
Alright, Grumpy. Let's move to the lounge, huh?
Thank you.
Sure you'll survive working on your report alone?
You mean do my job?
Maybe.
Thanks for your concern, Annie. But I think I'll be just fine. Let's meet up later, though.
At the hibernation pods? Well, you know where to find me.
Anna, what? We're not... Anna! Ugh. Can I restart this?
Aurora Everlasting returns with its next episode on December 13 at 4 p.m. Central European Time. It is produced by Laura Reicher and protected under a Creative Commons 4.0 International License. This episode was written and edited by Laura Reicher. It features Marie-Christine Heiling as Anna Kästner, Carina Stickler as Evelyn Coil, Jasmin Lerchbaumer as Leo Ternier, Sophie Erhart as Margit Nilsén, and as the voice of the spaceship. If you want to help us out or show your support, tell a friend about this podcast. Or, if you're feeling really crazy today, you can even tell 2 friends. The best way for us to gain new listeners is with your help. Because, let's be honest, our marketing budget is non-existent. If you're interested in bloopers, behind-the-scenes infos, or you just want to financially support the podcast, make sure to subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/AuroraEverlasting. For updates on our production process, follow us on Instagram or Twitter at Aurora_Everlasting_podcast. For questions and business inquiries, email us at AuroraEverlastingPodcast@gmail.com. Thank you for listening, and make sure to find us on the podcasting app of your choice,